External threats are almost always malicious, with data theft, vandalism and disruption of services all possible goals. External threats are malicious campaigns and threat actors that attempt to exploit security exposures in your attack surface that exist outside the firewall. The types of external attacks are: malicious threat include computer viruses, Trojan, worm and spyware. DOS attack, eavesdropping, data breaches, phishing and DDoS attack. All organizations with a digital presence are exposed to external threats by attackers who attempt to impersonate your brand and official communications channels on the internet, social media, and through mobile apps. A few instances of external attacks include: denial of service, DOS, physical theft, malicious USB drops and third-party apps. Click on each type to know in detail. Denial of service, DOS, attacks are a type of attack that make websites and other online services inaccessible to users by flooding the server. Physical theft, usually of mobile devices, may allow unauthorized users access to sensitive data. Malicious USB drops are another way that hackers can get malware onto a system by leaving USB pen drives loaded with malicious software in a place they know they will be picked up and accessed. Third-party apps are a new method that hackers are using to infect systems with malware such as Cooligan. Despite the wide availability of security tools and advice on safe online usage, incidents of data theft and hacking attacks are making headlines on a regular basis. Let's see some common oversights on security. Click on each button to know in detail. Poor password practices. Reminders about the importance of strong passwords appear to have fallen on deaf ears, as many users today resort to using the same password across all their online accounts. Oversharing on social networks. Users are also oversharing personal data on their social network profiles, allowing cybercriminals to easily glean this information for use in more targeted attacks. Placing too much trust on websites and search results. There is no such thing as a reputable site. All content should be treated and inspected. Placing too much trust on websites and search results. There is no such thing as a reputable site. All content should be treated and inspected. Using security questions whose answers are easily discovered. Social security numbers, mothers' names, first pets, and birthdays do not constitute a secure means of verifying identity. Sending sensitive data in unencrypted email. Stop sending me passwords, PINs, and account data via unencrypted email and secure communications when sending. There are so many ways, strategies or methods to reduce the threats. Access privileges. Limit employee privileges. Keep track of employee access levels and change them accordingly and frequently. Password management. Change passwords regularly and immediately after an employee leaves. Do not share passwords, do not reuse passwords, and ensure that passwords meet at least medium security level requirements. Training. Regular train and create awareness. Train employees on digital hygiene best practices. Backup. Create a backup policy at the system administrator level. Think before you click. Implement strong remote access controls. Be extra cautious about social media. What is cybersecurity risk management? Rather than doors, locks and vaults, IT departments rely on a combination of strategies, technologies and user education to protect an enterprise against cybersecurity attacks that can compromise systems, steal data and other valuable company information, and let's see about this. Deloitte recommends that the risk management process follow the capability maturity model approach, with the following 5 levels. Initial, chaotic, ad hoc, individual, heroic, cemented sufficiently such that repeating the same steps may be attempted. Define.